Aki, we are 1 week, 1 week away from the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, where we'll finally see the hardware revision. No, not a hardware revision, hardware update. I don't know what to properly call it. But yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct will finally reveal the hardware updates. Yes, hardware updates and new features of the Nintendo Switch successor. But before that is a surprise. Final Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Direct, the last one solely for the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo announced it last yesterday. You can tell I'm out of practice by how much I'm so unsure of what to say. Anyway, long time no see for those who know, and for those who don't. Hi, I'm a new debuting VTuber. Just very new, very young. I was born yesterday. Ooh, I'm doing the finger pose. The two peace sign finger pose. Anyway, we are roughly 10 minutes away from this Nintendo Direct. And I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what to expect. Seeing as I expect I actually do know what to expect. But I'm not sure what Nintendo has to offer in the final months of just the Nintendo Switch owning the attention of all the people. Because I don't know what else they have left to port to the Nintendo Switch in terms of first party games. Maybe there'll be some third party games still coming to the Switch, but hopefully to Switch 2 as well. But in terms of ports, in terms of first party titles, I guess Zelda. Maybe yeah. Probably hold off on releasing another Zelda game this year, a new one, specifically for the Nintendo Switch 2. So maybe we'll see remakes or ports of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Those two are the most likely. I'm not sure if we'll get Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. There's still a possibility. Other than that, we also have Kid Icarus Uprising. I don't know, Nintendogs. So we finally have a game that utilizes the Nintendo Switch's touchscreen. We don't have a music, do we? Don't worry. It's been a while since I last used everything that I'm using for this recording. It's not even a stream, and yet I'm still nervous to speak. I'm not gonna edit this out. So I'm very sorry for the silence. Don't worry. In a few minutes, we'll finally have background music. Actually, let's see what I can do. Background music, right? Just okay. This is embarrassing. I actually forgot how to set up OBS. Anyway, what else? Those are the only first party games that I can think of. Other than because I think the newer games, either new games from Nintendo or published by Nintendo, or sequels of their existing games, I think they'll save those for the Switch 2 announcement for the rest of the year. I don't think they'll reveal any significant new games for this Nintendo Direct. But the thing is, they didn't specifically say this is a partner direct, focusing on third-party titles. But still, just general Nintendo Direct still features third-party titles, and I only have one expectation for this Nintendo Direct, the last one for the Nintendo Switch, before we finally get introduced to Nintendo Switch 2 next week, and that is Hollow Knight Silksong. Please, there were news last week. The Team Cherry, the developer and publisher of Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong, they updated the something about the game, and that caught news because we don't have a lot of news regarding Silksong. So any bit of update that we get from the game, even if the developers didn't publish anything about that update, we eat it up because we want news. We want just even the smallest update of that game because we've been waiting um almost 7 years now for the Switch players. The game the first one, Hollow Knight, released 2018. It's also a special year. The first year of the Switch was really strong with a new Mario, a new Zelda, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But the second year, 2018, was also very special. We got Smash Bros, we got Celeste, and we got Hollow Knight the same year. What else? Well, I think we also got Gris in 2018 for the Switch. So I realized 3 of those games aren't even Nintendo Switch exclusives, but still. But the thing is, the one thing that I'm not sure of for Hollow Knight Silksong is that it's going to be available day one on Xbox Game Pass, right? I think they also have media rights for Silksong, Xbox. So if their Team Cherry is gonna reveal Silksong, I think it's going to be through an Xbox video, a Microsoft Xbox video, not a Nintendo Direct. But I'm still hoping, maybe 2 minutes away from the Nintendo Direct. Not sure if I'm gonna post this actually, or if I'm gonna edit it and post it, or just gonna edit it raw. But if ever I do post this, it's going to be on the secondary channel. Well, subsequently, this channel that you're viewing it on. Also, a good time to plug my main channel. It's an animation channel. It used to be the gaming channel. I switched I switched categories. But I think YouTube is having trouble recommending my videos to the right audience. I think they're still recommending it to the gaming audience and not to the animation audience. Not actually sure how it works. But anyway, let me try refreshing the page. For all I know, it already started. Yeah, we got Xenoblade Chronicles Cross or X last week. So I really don't know what else Nintendo has in store for us in the final days of the OG Nintendo Switch. Somehow, some way, there's gonna be a Kirby game here, whether a remake or not. There's so many Kirby games on the Switch. And on the final days, oh wait, yeah, about Kirby, Masahiro Sakurai retweeted the Nintendo Direct announcement yesterday. So it could be there's a possibility we do get a Kid Icarus Uprising news, or the rumored game. I think original game from Team Sora, because Masahiro Sakurai did talk about it in his video game development course YouTube channel. I think he briefly talked about proposing a game to Nintendo and Nintendo approving it. It's starting. Rating pending to mature 17. Mature 17. Possibility of Bayonetta 4? So soon? And also, yeah, next week there's gonna be another Nintendo Direct focused on what's this dragon? Erdrick's Legacy. Dragon Quest, right? It's passed down through the ages. Yep, it's the theme song. Dun 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 dun. Two tales of brave heroes begin anew. If I was just a little bit impatient, I would have screamed for joy, saying, "Oh no, this looks like Chrono Trigger!" A Chrono Trigger remake in the 2D HD style would be so good. The main fanfare for this game series really reminds me of JS Prom. Like you just want to dance to it. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. Didn't they already announce this? Or was it the third one?
Everyone.
I'm not sure.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
The last few games.
Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
They're really
So
spoiling
please tune in
us.
for that as well.
Though I hope Nintendo Switch 2 live up to the hype.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Everyone is so eagerly waiting for Hollow Knight Silk Soul. No hope! Danganronpa!
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
No rescue.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
Oh, the Somnium Files.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files
Third
series
game?
is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent.
Is this
with
a sequel?
sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game.
Well, I guess it is a sequel.
Conduct interviews to
The characters look
investigate Iris's
older.
whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
X. Xenoblade
You learn will
Chronicles
bring you one
X.
step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
It's a Spike Chunsoft game, so
No sleep for Kaname Date.
I'm guessing it's
The Somnium
no sleep
Files
for Kaname
launches on
Date.
Nintendo Switch
What
system
makes Kaname
April
Date
5th.
special? There's no sleep for everyone.
Unleash the supernatural.
This is Atlas. It looks like Atlas. Detective! And Devil Summoner. Yep, it is Atlas. Devil Survivor?
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics
Raidou.
and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raidou Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But
They really have that
unbeknownst to
distinct art
others, he
style
also
from their
fights
early days.
alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raidou must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an
Real
enemy's
Is this like a precursor to the combat of Metaphor Refantatio?
You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Like you can really see. How many years did this predate the Persona and Shin Megami Tensei series? Seems like some of the systems here exist in the latter games, if they were released later.
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
These are all just right before summer.
Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned
Ritoyuki.
to a strange, unfamiliar world.
Banco, Shadow
Where you're
Labyrinth.
greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is
Puck?
this spherical stranger?
Pac-Man?
Moored in a
It's Bandai
mysterious,
Namco.
maze-like
Wait,
world. Your
what's-
battle for survival
Pac-Man
begins.
is Namco, right? And it was originally
As Puck
named
guides you on
Pac-Man.
your journey,
No,
you'll
this
dig
is
deeper into
Pac-Man.
the expansive
Yes,
world.
this is the reimagined Pac-Man.
You can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore
Yeah, I
areas
remember. They
you
showed
reached
this
before.
in, I think
But tread lightly.
the Game Awards
Creatures
last
inhabiting this
year.
world will prove hostile.
Yeah, it's the reimagining of Pac-Man based on the Amazon the Prime Video series. Man, they really took it seriously.
By consuming your prey,
It
you
is
collect
Pac-Man.
resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Man, they really took it seriously.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world.
I guess
Experience a
they're
dark
not really
twist on the
hiding it.
iconic PACMAN when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
It's all around June, July. It makes me think Nintendo Switch 2 is going to release around the same month.
Rhythmic march
Hey, it's
begins.
Patapon!
Remasters of
Papaya,
Patapon
papaya.
2, drumming onto Nintendo Switch
What?
as one bundle.
What happened to the third game?
Play your drum
What happened to the third game?
give different commands to the
Did we all just
Patapon
collectively
army.
dream about it?
For example, Patapon advances them forward.
Is the spiritual successor coming to the Switch too? What's the name again? Ratatan?
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter
Fun
field
game.
and get a
Enjoyed
big
playing
boost
it
in power.
on the PSP. Could never quite master it.
From the
Or
horse-riding
finish
Kibapon
any of the
to
games.
shield-savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Also, it gets stressful because it requires your full attention for like
Plus, new features
several
are added
minutes on
so you
end.
can advance
Especially
to
the
your own
latter
drop.
missions.
Lead the Patapons and march forth. When
To
Patapon
Earthen.
1+2 replay launches on
What happened to the
Nintendo
third
Switch,
game?
July 11th.
What happened to the third game?
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
It looks like Ni no Kuni. Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. Story of Seasons.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive
Oh, it's a
farming
remake?
and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new
Oh
farmer.
my god, it's Varka!
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
Story of
Then
Seasons
sell
really
your
does
produce
have the
and other
copyright for
wares
that
at the
cow
town's
design.
weekly bazaar.
Well, speaking of
Bazaar sales
Story of
grow,
Seasons, there's
you'll
going to
help the
be
once
a
famous
pair of
market
new
regain
Rune
its
Factory
former
games
splendor.
too.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can
Coming this
also
year?
get to know the locals.
I'd like to spend more time with you.
Maybe they'll also
Maybe
announce
nurture a relationship
those
if
after
you
this.
find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Just because the wind exists doesn't give you the right to fly.
Winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch
this one's a
system
summer game.
August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry
Okay,
in the Story of
where
Seasons
things are
series.
heating up. We're off to the second part now.
Next, please take a look at this.
Kid Icarus, please. Oh my god. It is not. Oh, it's Metroid Prime 4. From the looks of it. Beyond. Part of me is hoping that this releases alongside the Nintendo Switch 2. Just so that it gets a boost on sales, because really, the Metroid franchise needs it. I want more people to look at this game.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Viewers, just it's looking
Here,
so
Samus
beautiful.
finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive,
This has been in
and
development
escape this
for
planet that she was unexpectedly transported to.
8 years.
Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path.
Yeah, but to be
forward.
fair, it restarted development like 3 years in. Oh.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Yeah, I really hope this sells a lot and is received well.
As
I
she
want
explores
Samus
the
to
planet,
keep having new
Samus
games,
learns
both
of
2D and
mysterious
3D.
powers. psychic abilities.
We have harnessed the color purple.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and open doors.
Lock and key mechanic.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
Oh,
with
really?
The power of her mind.
But wouldn't that kind of ruin the flow, the general flow of the game? Because you get to direct the... You get to direct a lot of things, but time stops around you, if that's the case.
And what will be her fate?
Metroids. Well, I mean, it's the name of the game, but you'd expect there won't be any more. I'm not exactly sure where this game is in the timeline. Coming 2025. Please are feeding you. Chosen one. Presumably this takes place before Metroid Dread. Metroid Red. This another Samus? Or just a new armor?
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
This would be a really good showcase of the Nintendo Switch 2's power. But I'm pretty sure it's also coming to the Switch, so it's cross-platform between Switch and Switch 2. With some enhancements on the Switch 2, I hope.
Coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Oh shoot, Disney characters. Am I allowed to show this?
You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs.
They're the villains, why not just poison them?
Villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make
Very
can
funny.
influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
A shadow drop. You know what else they should shadow drop?
Summon a spell.
That's right, Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magic
From Chucklefish. Oh, this one has been in development for quite a while too.
Use magic circles to perform rituals. Fly on brooms.
And it's by Chucklefish,
Learn
so
advanced techniques to go from witch in
it's a good
training
it's
to
definitely a good
skilled
game.
spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
We need
Take on
more
various
isometric
jobs to help
pixel
pay for
games.
tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in
They're
online co-op.
flying!
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
Looks like a big and
Are you
very
ready for a
populated world.
spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook
Holiday
flies onto
2025.
Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Still several months away.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares
Whoa,
and
it
wonders
has that
collide.
Cuphead style.
Upgrade your trusty cane with magical
But not
parts.
quite
Then
rubber
use its
hose, is
abilities
it?
to
No, it
find your
is.
own path through the
And it has the
enchanted
gameplay
world.
of DuckTales,
You
where you
uncover the secrets
pogo off the
archipelago
walking
holds?
stick.
Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Life Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today.
You can tell if I'm
on
not
Nintendo
familiar with the
eShop.
game, I just keep quiet.
Battle
I don't know what to
Beat
say.
in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards.
This one is
Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
the rhythm game. It's still a rhythm game, but a very different style of rhythm game for the crypt of the Necrodancer.
Later today.
Yeah, this one is Rift. A shadow drop too.
Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
Oh, it looks like a really cozy game.
12
There was a game
stores
released
need your
just
help.
I think this month or last month. It's the Hello Kitty. No, is it the Hello Kitty or the Sanrio World game?
Upgrade each shop.
But it's also a cozy, I think also
In doing
open
so,
world
you
game,
get to meet more Tamagotchi, making
and
the town
it features
livelier than
Sanrio
before.
characters.
With over 100
That means
new
somewhere in
and
that
classic
game is Cinnamoroll
Tamagotchi, business is
and
sure
Kuromi.
to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
No game releasing. Did we just forget about March? I mean April, May. Boo! I hate this game. No, just kidding. Never hate on a game before you play it. But since it's Pokemon, I just can't fight it in myself to like Pokemon anymore.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA,
But
a new title
the
in
Legends
Pokemon
games I have
series.
hope for. This one
Begin
does
your
just
adventure
look
by
promising
choosing one of
though.
3 partner Pokemon.
It's buildings everywhere.
The setting is this metropolis.
Yeah,
It
it's
also
just
appeared in the Pokemon
wherever we
apps,
go, there's
Pokemon
just a bit of
Markets,
grass. But look,
Lumio
there's
City.
so many
To make it easier for people
buildings
and
wherever
Pokemon
you
to
go.
coexist, a
In
company
Pokemon
named
Legends
Oyster Lake
Arceus,
is carrying out
you,
an urban
you at least have
redevelopment
different distinct biomes,
Here, we'll
and you
get a
can
glimpse
appreciate the
into the lives
environment
of the
despite how
Pokemon
ugly it
and
looks.
people of Lumio City. Scattered all
This
over
one just
town
feels a
are
bit
wild
monotonous.
zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
It just doesn't feel too natural to me, if that makes sense. If that makes sense.
But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble,
But anyway, if you like the game, then go ahead.
there are Pokemon that
As
live
for me, I think I'll
outside wild zones
pass
too.
on Pokemon Legends
Some of them
Pizza
can
ZA.
be found on rooftops.
Rooftops.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
That sounds
Trainers
illegal.
await in battle zones.
Yes, just at night. When night falls, the police sleeps,
Challenge you to battle.
and the citizens put the law in their hands.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
That sounds very illegal.
Using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
I do appreciate the changes that they're making to the combat system.
With Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Some Pokemon, like how many? All 20 of them?
Rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, nice ranking system. But isn't it usually rank Z, like,
Said to have a wish group.
or rank S, like the highest rank, and A rank is only second tier? Anyway, Lumios has its own laws.
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
It's Az!
What will you
Or AZ, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch.
Since this is a sequel to Pokemon Pokemon XY,
Where the game is set.
I hope the original characters of the game make an appearance.
It seems there are
Maybe
even
even
more secrets
Professor
to uncover.
Sycamore?
Please be on the lookout for more
Or,
information
what's
in
her
the
name?
future.
Serena?
Next, please take a look at this.
Hey, Kid, Icarus Uprising, or Hollow Knight Silk
Hello
Song.
there.
Oh no, this is the
The game
Sakurai
you're about
game.
to see
It has that vibe.
doesn't have a big, epic story.
It has the Sakurai
But what
vibe.
it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Oh, it's Rhythm Heaven!
You wanna see?
It's Rhythm Heaven!
Button to jump through the ring.
Ah, finally! Oh my god, it's been so long! And why only now?
It sounds easy,
Rhythm Heaven! Oh my god!
but the timing is super tricky. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh, new games!
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
But it's really a big surprise if Masahiro Sakurai either produced or directed this. He'll have his own touch. Oh, the tunes are so catchy in this game.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the
And just like that, we have a new Nintendo waifu. Who's that mama cooking over there?
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
What? No! Why next year? You got me.
That was Rhythm
Why next year? Why reveal it so early?
in the Rhythm Heaven series.
You hype me up and then keep it away from me until the... Who's that mama?
Musician Tsunku.
I can already see the fan arts of that
We hope you're looking forward to
lady. Back turn, just cooking, minding her own business. It's gonna be a lot of fan art from that.
about the use of digital games on your system.
Huh?
Please take a look.
I'm simping over her. A mom cooking. Could be...
With
what's
game
her name?
cards, You can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Yeah?
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Is this... Are they gonna
But
tell
what
us
if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
about region locking?
Well, here's what we came up with.
Hare.
Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Huh. Is this the death of physical games?
When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
Okay.
allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Oh, this is a way for...
Two Nintendo Switch systems. You can eject a virtual game card from one
It's like they're
and load it onto the
soft
second.
launching a feature
Now
on the
you can play
Nintendo
this
Switch
game on the
2
second system
by introducing it on the
wherever and whenever you want,
OG Switch.
just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
I see.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
So this is like how they manage backwards
You can also
compatibility
lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account,
using
family group
through
members.
the digital game with the digital
Family
games.
group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
But then this also works on the older systems.
and you're done.
So I guess this works for
Own
multi-users
system.
or people with friends.
You can only land
Aw,
one at a time to a particular person.
Alright, then I guess this
Games can be
doesn't
left
concern
out
me.
for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you,
Interesting.
making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game card.
Nintendo being consumer friendly? This
The virtual game card
imposters.
feature lets you
No,
switch
just kidding.
games between Nintendo Switch systems, as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Ah,
Let's
I
take a
see.
look at
Wink.
more Nintendo Switch
Wink.
games.
Subsequently, also the release date of Nintendo Switch 2. So far, I recognize that game. Forgot that. Was that High on Life? Yeah, High on Life. The one where talking Rick and Morty gun. Quirky game. Oh, it's the Sizzle reel. That means the direct is almost over, and we still haven't gotten any news about Kid Icarus or Hollow Knight Silksong. And live chat is going crazy for Deltarune as well. Chapters, I think 3, 4, and 5. Dear God. After this, we only have like one big announcement left, so it's gonna be either of the 3. Of which I hope it's either Silksong or Kid Icarus Uprising. But I don't really mind if it's Silksong. Really. Like if there's a god out there listening. I guess Kid Icarus can wait for Nintendo Switch 2.
Uncover history once more.
Oh no, there's more.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
I don't know this game, I'm so sorry. I have no
Team up
input.
with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later
Another
today.
shadow drop. So if it's
Monumental adventures await.
if Silksong is going to be the mic drop announcement, I doubt it's going to be shadow drop. Usually that's saved for just release date reveals.
Worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2.
It looks like a beautiful
Guide
puzzle
Lo
game.
in her
This is the
adventure
kind of
through
game you
motherhood
expect Devolver
as she
Digital
and
to
her child
publish.
unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Oh,
Both games
Fractals!
contain all their additional chapters,
It's
add-ons,
zoomed in.
and DLC. The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Pangya! Just kidding. No. Seriously?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim. Time your button press just right.
Is that Mount
and
Fuji?
take your shot.
Nice shot.
Is Mount Fuji the hole? Oh no.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots.
It's just like Pangya.
In the
But then again,
player challenge mode.
I'm not sure
compete in
how.
tournaments and face off against a
How
range of
exa-
rivals to become the ultimate
I'm not
golfer.
sure how much you can alter the game of golf.
in
by adding
wacky
your
golf,
own
your shots could get
features
pulled into
and
holes,
mechanics.
or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
Ha.
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year. Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15
To beat 'em
including
up.
the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take
Lots
on
of
the challenge.
Marvel
From
games
close quarters combatants to aerial
coming out
aces,
recently.
you can mix and match
Actually,
a
just the
variety of
two. This
heroes
and
for an
Marvel.
amazing array of
Well,
possibilities.
what's it? Marvel Rivals?
Swap between your team
The-
too at any time.
The team-based fighter.
Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm
Oh, and
your
also,
foes. Plus,
not about video
more
games,
players can
but there was a
assemble
live
for
stream
local
in the
or
Marvel
online
Studios
co-op play.
YouTube channel yesterday night. It's a cast reveal for Avengers Doomsday, and it seems to be a crossover of X-Men and the Avengers. It has a significant amount of
That was
X-Men.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you battle as a tag team
The
of different
notable ones
superheroes.
are Patrick Stewart,
Next
Professor
is our
X,
last game
Kelsey
announcement.
Grammer,
Please take a look.
Gambit. Please, Kid Icarus or Hollow Knight, Silk Song. Neither. None of those. It's what is this? Is it Animal Crossing? Who? Why? Oh, it's Tomodachi Life. What? This is not.
How refreshing.
No. My dreams are dead. Might as well myself too. Well, I guess Silk Song Bros and Kid Tomodachi Life living the dream. Wait, is this a nightmare? 2026? Why would you tease something like this way if it's for next year? Where's Hollow Knight? Silk Song? God damn, what the Big! Hi!
Do you want to talk?
So, no, sorry. I just gonna shut up now.
Glad that was only a dream.
Is that vocal
Was
weights?
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series.
It's a bit,
in over 10 years.
bit of a lukewarm Nintendo Direct
We saw
overall,
lead
but
characters living on an
that's
island
because
out
maybe
at
I
sea.
still expected too much
What kinds
this
of
late
interactions do you
into
think
the
you'll
Switch
have?
this live. But don't worry, we still have Nintendo Switch
you're
2
looking
Direct
forward to
next
it.
week. Still holding out on the bigger announcements.
Thank you for watching today's
I feel like
Nintendo Direct
crying.
so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Oh.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
No! It's Super Mario Brothers 2! It's the movie! No! Grandpa!
Today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh, Shigeru Miyamoto!
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Directly to you.
Thank you all very much.
It's like a callback to Satoru
We'll
Iwata.
continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Well, I mean, the Nintendo Switch has like a news
Nintendo
channel
Direct
already,
for
right?
Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Wouldn't that be just the same?
Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
I don't want to check an app,
Nintendo
a
Today
separate
will be
app
available to
for
download on
Nintendo
smart
news.
devices later today.
Especially if there are already
Anyone with a Nintendo account
social
can
media
use the app,
outlets
so please try it out.
that are more convenient. This one is dedicated to Nintendo though.
That's all I
But
have
then-
to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
For Nintendo tomorrow,
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it's a bit lukewarm,
Thank you for watching.
but still. I'm just gonna say it's my fault for expecting way too much. But what a way to go for the last Nintendo Direct. Is there gonna be like a surprise? It's not actually the end. Please? Nah, there's gonna be an. Just the last one. Well, the people in live chat are a bit quite disappointed. But maybe because they saved. If they had only switched Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven, that would be a nice way to end the Nintendo Directs. And I think more people like Rhythm Heaven. Because I'm speaking for myself. I mean, for me, that's how I would react. If Rhythm Heaven closed out the Nintendo Direct, I feel like that's a much more special game than Tomodachi Life. Like, who would want to see the Miis again with their Vocaloid voices? Well, that's... no. It's over. So, who's 700,000 people watching? 700,000 people may be disappointed. Nah, not really. We still have another Nintendo Direct next week. Maybe with some glimpses of newer games coming out to maybe in the first few months of the Nintendo Switch 2's life. That's the way it went with Nintendo Switch, the original one, when it released in 2017. We got like every month we had a new first party game to look forward to on the system. So it's like the first few months was like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, ARMS, Splatoon 2, Splatoon 2, yeah, Splatoon 2. What else? Mario, Odyssey, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and some other games. So maybe that's also going to be the pattern for Nintendo Switch 2. And I hope one of those games is Kid Icarus Uprising, or maybe the Zelda games, because we have to have Zelda every year. And also, yeah, we're gonna have Pokemon this year too, Pokemon Legends CA. But yeah, none of the games that I kind of wanted. We still got Rhythm Heaven, so that's, I think that should be enough. And also Metroid Prime news. I'm still sad though. Anyway, just let me know what you guys think if you watched the video up to this point. And thank you for watching. I'm not sure if I'll post this. Yeah, maybe I will. Right, so have a nice day, evening. It's Mata next. I used to say Mata next stream, but this is not a stream, so I need to come up with a new one. Anyway, bye bye. Padayon.